If you are looking for the most efficient way to scale your ad account, this video is for you. I'm going to show you the simplest way of increasing your budgets, tracking, testing, and getting your Shopify store to where you are trying to go. If you're interested, let's get into it. Hey guys, my name is Chris Morano. I help scale ecom brands. We do it with Meta very, very effectively. In this video, I'm going to show you not one, but two different accounts using the exact same structure that are getting phenomenal returns in January of 2025, which is historically a very slow time of the year for ecom. We did not see a dip. We've actually outperformed December using this structure. So if you're interested, I want to break into these, but I also want you to remember, it doesn't always come down to structure. Ads are super important. Messaging is super important. Understanding your customer, their problems, their pain points, and how your product solves those problems are what make these super effective. The structure makes it easy to get the performance. So if you're interested in any of those types of videos, click this link where I break down our processes on messaging, persona research, and how to find your ideal customers. But if you want to know about the structure, you want to see some phenomenal results, let's hop into it. All right, so like I was saying, the key to Meta these days is simplicity. It's not over analyzing. It's not putting hundreds of ads into an ad account at once. It's understanding the flow so that you can manage your ad accounts way better and easier. It's the key. We want to make this simple. We don't want to make this overly complicated. So what you're seeing here, although the campaigns are blurred out, I'm going to highlight a few things. Test campaign, test campaign, test campaign, and test campaign. We are running 4 different test campaigns. Now, you might be saying, why would you do that? Well, because this brand has unique collections, unique products. They are all different. Margins remain very similar, but from the amount of creative, which is 60 to 80 different ads per month going into this ad account, we want to see which ones are doing better on a very granular level. So we have product A test campaign, product B test campaign, C and D. That makes managing and running our creative sprints extremely efficient because there's no question on where this is going. Product A, new ads. Product B, new ads. Makes it very easy. Now, when we get into these, as you can see, we are only running 2 tests, 2 creative tests. So within each of these ad sets are our top performing ad copies running against 4 different ads. Same with this one, 4 different ads running in this ad set against the exact same copy. So the copy's already been vetted. That's a winning copy. Now we're testing these 4 different creatives. And as you can see, as we get into these, one of them is absolutely crushing. 4.66, $33 cost per purchase, 4.69% CVR, $200 spent, $939 generated. This is now a winner. The easiest thing now we do is take this post ID and we put it into product A scale campaign, which we are running completely broad, completely open, and we have 5 different ads in here, and soon there will be 6. And you can see there's a handful of them that are still getting phenomenal volume at a phenomenal return. These budgets aren't being spent so much on these top 2, but the return is still there. You can see as things start to fatigue, we have a $103 cost per purchase. We killed that. Super straightforward and simple. 0.49. Killed that. So the key is that we're always maintaining testing because your evergreen ads will fatigue, and that's what happens. They fatigue, so we're always finding new winners through the very defined testing process that we're taking the post ID and putting it into the scale campaigns. So you think that one was a fluke? Let's just go to the next test. Test campaign, 2 tests running. We can see this one spent $938, generated a 4.88, $37 cost per purchase, $4,500. Diving into it, we can see that this one has already been moved into the scale because there was volume, there was efficiency. We moved that out, which then Meta starts reallocating the budget to the other ones. Now amazingly enough, we have 2 more winners that we're going to move into the scale campaign, which is why we now have this one that was just launched 2 days ago. All 5 ads running, and we can already identify this one is the winner. $17 cost per purchase, and provided that when we get back into the office after the weekend, this one continues scaling, we'll move this into the scale campaign. Guys, Meta these days is not about overcomplicating your ad account. The overcomplication becomes how to deliver the messaging that resonates with the customer. And then once you figure out the messaging, you can quickly see that this system becomes repeatable and we can crush it. We've spent $36,000 this month. We've generated $175,000. If this is super complex, you have no idea what these metrics means, and you want my team to manage your ads, click the link down below in the comments, schedule a call with my team, see if we can help you scale your store. Let's get back into it. Diving deeper, not all of them are winners, right? So you can see down here, we're running one test right now. And one of these, we already had to turn it off. It was at a 1.73 and a $100 cost per purchase. This one that's still on, cost per purchase of $51, still higher than the account efficiency KPI that we have set, but we're letting it run until the next round of creative. We see that it's still hitting a 3.47x. From here, 3 different ads, we have a clear winner at a 3.3, delivering 300 spent, 1,000 generated, and we'll move that one into product X scale campaign. Now, once we get into the scale campaigns, again, we have a handful of ads running. The key is that those maintain their efficiency, and as they start to fall off, like down here, they get killed. On occasion, we'll turn them back on, but for the most part, we're just gonna let them die off. So you might be saying, Chris, that's phenomenal. That's one account. Well, here's a second account. Now this one is slightly different because we are running some engagement, but you can see from an efficiency standpoint, same thing, testing, scaling, and then a retargeting across the board. We are delivering insane efficiency. $17 cost per purchase, $10 cost per purchase, $15 cost per purchase. And you guys can see in this level, we've spent only $14,000 this month. We are generating $77,000 at a 5.56. Now you might be saying, well, Facebook's platform isn't the most efficient at tracking. Well, their customer acquisition cost is less than $20 at an $80 average order value. I can assure you their MER, their AMER, and their contribution margin is skyrocketing right now. All we're waiting on is new creative to input to continue to iterate on our testing system. So I can't hammer it home enough. Within the testing campaign, you're going to have ad set 1, creative test. Ad set 2, copy test against your winning creative. Ad set 3, creative test against your winning copy. All of these things need to be tested in unique ABO campaigns. Once you've established audiences, messaging, creative, move that into a scale campaign. Keep it simple. That is the key to this. Like I said earlier, the complexity comes into speaking to your ideal customers, making sure they fully understand the benefits of your product and how it solves a problem for them. Get into the psychology. It's not 2017 or 2018 anymore when you can just throw up random ads and they convert. It becomes more on identifying the problems, making your hooks accurate, making your static images grab the attention. I really hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, hit thumbs up, ask a comment, hit subscribe. I'm here every single week to help you grow your store. We'll see you in the next video.